Oh no.
But he's not the only one.
Shut it down.
He's not the only one. There's a lot of comedians that so I don't know if that's like a joke or it's probably a joke.
Well, some people don't understand retweets and they copy and paste stuff and they forget to put a RT in front of it. But even so,
yeah, people have been busted before. They get like a publicist will send out a big message to like 20 celebrities and they'll just copy and paste the whole thing and forgot to change the 2 things they're supposed to change to make it seem original.
Yeah, well, there's definitely that. Definitely people have done that. And there's also the limitations of 140 characters, so sometimes maybe you like won't attribute it to somebody else said it. You fuck up and then you go, what did I just do? I don't know who that guy is. Is he a big time guy?
That guy, yeah.
Really?
Skip Bayless?
Really?
Yeah, he's from First Take. He used to be on ESPN. Now he's on Fox Sports.
Oh,
just talk shit to talk shit. Yeah.
That guy had a really weird fucking take on Ronda Rousey in the last FS1 thing, the last Fox thing. Yeah. And I remember watching that going, this guy should shut the fuck up.
He's trying to say anything he can to get attention on a day-to-day basis.
Not really that he should shut the fuck up. He should talk if he wants to. But I felt like he didn't know what he was talking about. I felt it come through. I was like listening to him talk about it, and he kind of made a kind of good point about. I think he was talking about her taking the time off and all this stuff, and I don't think he knows the sport that well. I might be wrong.
I don't think so.
I might be wrong. But it just didn't. It seemed to me like one of those clear examples of the mainstream adopting like a take on something that they don't follow all that closely. Like a lot of people love to be right about fighting. That's a big one, man. They love to be right about who's going to win, who's going to lose. It's one of the reasons why I hardly ever give predictions. So you don't know shit. You don't know what the fuck's going to happen. You could tell me you think you know what's going to happen, but until those people go in there and fucking throw punches at each other, anything can happen. Anything.
Come on, Mayweather.
That highly unlikely to happen. But if it did happen, if they just boxed, probably like the biggest boxing match of all time.
See what Nate said? He's like,
what?
He wants $20 million, or he's not talking, or something like that.
He might have been high. He might have been high as fuck when he said that.
He's so great, dude. I've been hanging out with that. Like he's been coming to the Comedy Store on a regular basis now. I've been hanging out with him late night. Like,
yeah, I was hanging out with him and Nick the other night.
Great.
Nick's great.
Yeah.
Funny dudes. You would never know they could beat the fuck out of you. You just meet them. You think they're so friendly. You know? Yeah. They're just normal dudes. Yeah. It's a fucking brutal sport, man. He deserves $20 million. They all do.
You just did Tony's podcast, too.
Yeah, I heard. I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird, man, when people who start chiming in about the sport, they do it like they talk about other sports. To me, it seems so much more personal. Like, fuck, man. I've been following it forever, and I barely have the confidence to say what I think is going to happen when people fight. So when I see people just jump in and have an opinion of it, it's like, man, I guess, yeah, go ahead, man. They're trying to get all controversial about stuff.
I played basketball in high school, but I still I watched it for my whole life, and I hear someone say something stupid like at the gym, just about like LeBron or the Warriors. Yeah. I'm like, get the fuck out of here!
Get the fuck out of here! You don't know what you're talking about.
Fat. You don't play basketball.
Well, it's also here's another thing. One of the things about MMA is that the sport is I hate that fucking cliche, but I got to use it, as real as it gets. It doesn't get any more real in terms of like raw emotion and consequence. So as a show, when you're watching it on television, I don't know if you're getting 100% of that. If you're there, I think you get more of it. But it's what it is it's so raw and so real that if someone's not real and they're talking about it, it becomes real obvious. Like if you don't really care, like if you're talking about a fight and you're getting all jazzed up about it, if you're talking about a fight and you get if you actually are jazzed up about it, people can feel that. But if you're faking it, they feel that too, man. And in this sport, because this sport is it's so intensely real, it's so intensely raw and naked that people are way less tolerant to I'm good, dude. Way less tolerant to bullshit. You know, or things they disagree with. It's like there's a lot riding on every aspect of fighting. Like, did you see the Bernard Hopkins fight?
Mm-hmm.
Sad, right? That was sad. Bernard Hopkins, at 51 years old, fought this kid named Joe Smith Jr. If nobody's seen Joe Smith Jr. before, he's a killer. Like, Bernard Hopkins picked a killer, and this kid fucked him up. And this kid has extra long arms. He's got weird arms. Like, his arms go below his waist.
That's
like,
weird.
I was watching him fight. I was like, look at the length of his fucking arms. Like, he beat the shit out of Bernard, and he knocked him out of the ring. And Bernard caught him with some good shots. He was timing him, and he caught him with a few right hands, but the kid was just eating them and moving forward. And
you know what it looks like? It's like when people have fake hands, like the fake hands like sticking through the shirt
bit,
sleeve.
Right? Yeah, he almost looked like a cartoon guy with his extra long arms, but he's a bad motherfucker, that guy. And Bernard got knocked through the ropes and fell on his head. It was crazy to watch. And he got up, he was all disoriented, didn't know what happened, thought he was pushed through the ropes, but he was punched through the ropes. That guy connected with like 4 or 5 big shots. And the last one was a left hook on the face as Bernard was going through the ropes, and it knocked him all the way through. But it was 100% legal. He didn't do anything wrong. He did everything with punches. None of it was a push. He was just bombing on him, and it just was a freak incident. It's one of the reasons why cages are so much better than a ring. A cage is so superior. Like, a ring is like that possibility that you could fall through like that, that's terrible. They should stop using rings. And if they do use rings, they should pad the shit out of the outside area. The fact that someone like Bernard Hopkins, who's been boxing forever, can still get knocked through a rope like that and land on his head, that's a possibility. That's a stupid way of containing people.